Hype this thing up, like this thing up, man. It's your boy, Smoke Man Joe, and we in with the NFL Week 15 opening line talk, Week 14 recap. And man, what can you guys say, man? Pretty good weekend, right? Let me know how my connection and stuff is, man. Look like I'm lagging a little bit, man. Y'all let me know what's going on. Flex, what's popping, B? What's good with it? I should have did a better job of trying to get everything together, man. But sorry for being late, guys. We here, man. Put my thing over here, man. Snap. All right, there we go. Let me know what we looking like in the chat, man. What's good with it? Flex, what's popping, B? What's good with the chat, man? Week 14 was pretty good to us, man. Not gonna lie. 3-0 sweep for the members. 3-0 sweep for the members, man. How y'all doing tonight, man? Man, my shit seems like it lagging. The God of me, what's good, pimp? What's good with it, man? Audio sounds good. What about my quality, man? I ain't talking about my audio, man. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit, man. Let me know what the business is. Darlene, I'm great, Darlene. How about you? Hope all is well, man. Appreciate you having that badge. You had a pretty good day yesterday if you rolled with all those picks, man. Quality is good. It is lagging a bit. Man, I don't know what the hell going on. We getting a lot of rain here, man, so that could be the case. Let me see if I can fix this shit. What is going on? Yeah, it's lagging a bit. Damn, man. Y'all about to make me get up out of here because I don't know. It's probably got to be because of what's going on here with the rain, man. Is it unbearable? Let me know if it's unbearable, man. If it's unbearable, we'll just try this thing again tomorrow, man. Eric say it's lagging a bit. Yeah, Dominique say it's lagging. Yeah, I'm finna get out of here, man. I ain't expect to be lagging. Smoke finally catching up at the right time. Salute. It's good enough. No, it's not bad. Man, y'all will tell me that just so I stay on here, man. Smoke dog, what it do? Nah, you straight, bro. Okay, man. We'll try to rock out. Look good. All right, darling. Appreciate you. Yeah, y'all. I think y'all saying it so I can stay out here. But look, man. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna go through every game, man. Y'all already know the opening lines. Look, if I had to give y'all one best bet on the board right now for week 15 to go ahead and bet the Baltimore Ravens, lay the 14.5. Normally, I don't like betting double-digit spreads, but when I see a 14.5, that's blowout type. That's a blowout type spread, man. I love the Ravens this week. Probably going to be one of my best bets this week. He said, on my end, it's great to be honest. Okay, you good, Smoke? All right, we'll rock out for a few minutes, man. We'll rock out. Don't worry. But yeah, check it out, man. I love the Ravens this week, man. I'm talking about this Giants team is ferocious, man. I'm talking about the performance they put on yesterday, even though they did cover the spread. And I told y'all it was no way in hell I was going to lay the points with the Saints in this spot. I just think this is a get-right spot for the Ravens. Coming off a bye week, they should smack these boys up from start to finish. I would even look at a first half bet for the Ravens as well in this game. I really would. Lay it with the Bengals tonight. Yeah, I think so. I'm not gonna mess with it though, bro. But I do the Bengals tonight. I think they get it done. Let's talk about this Rams game. Thursday night football. We got the LA Rams 2.5-point dog traveling to San Francisco to play the Niners. Hey man, this line opened up +2 is up to 2.5. I'm sure it's gonna be at 3. I would just take the 49ers on the money line. I think this is gonna be a 3-point game. I would just take the Niners on the money line, man. I told y'all last week that game you either was gonna take Green Bay with 3.5, or you just take Detroit on the money line, man. But yeah, for us the Monday night game tonight, I would most definitely lean Bengals, especially with the line dropping. I don't know why the line dropping in this game. Must be a lot of sharp money coming in on the Cowboys. But yeah, I can only look Bengals tonight, bro. My boy Eric said, I agree. They're going to stump them. Yeah, I love the Ravens this week. Haven't gave it out, but if I was you guys, I would bet it now if possible. 14.5. I'll go ahead and lay it because I can see this line getting up 15.5, man. Giants trash, man. And if the Ravens can't get it done here in this spot, they won't get it done at all. I like under 50.5 tonight. Man, the Bengals defense is so bad, man, to where Dallas could very well put up 3 touchdowns and a field goal. At least 3 touchdowns. I don't know if I like that under tonight, man. And one thing I've noticed in Monday nights and Sunday nights, if the Sunday night go under, Monday night go over, and vice versa. So I would lean towards the over tonight, man, if I was betting. What's good, my boy? I told everyone my Rams were going to win. Niners and Knicks. Hey, I was on the Rams. Best bet in the video last week. One of our best bets yesterday was the Rams. But I like the Niners here in this spot, bro. Bills coming out there huge. Rams coming out there huge upset win. You got to fade them here in this spot, bro. He say left tackle, right tackle out for the Bengals. They shouldn't really miss them that bad tonight, in my opinion. But yeah, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going because I still see them lagging, man. I don't want to be on here looking like a damn fool. So we ain't gonna be on here too long, guys. I apologize. I guess it's because of the rain, man. The weather got me lagging, I'm guessing. But next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Tennessee to play the Titans. Titans looking like they're gonna be a 5-point home dog. I gotta really wait and see. What we get out of Cincinnati tonight. There's no way I can lean Titans. They haven't covered at home all season, man. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. So we're gonna keep it moving right along. We got the refs traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns. Excuse me. Browns right now, 5-point home dog. At this point, with the Chiefs, man, we just got to keep fading them, man. They just find ways to win by 1 or 2 points, field goal, fluky stuff, time in and time in with this refs team. I can only look Browns. I won't be surprised if the Browns strike the upset here. We all know this Browns team play better at home. They won their last home game against Pittsburgh, and they've been on 2 on the road getting smacked up. So here in this spot, I really think they got a chance to not only cover the spread, but Jameis Winston, man, he might go in here and cook up this secondary, man. So early lean is to the Browns. Got to do a little more research in this game, but right now, strong lean to the Browns. Chiefs coming off Sunday night game. You know, the Browns done got bust up 2 weeks in a row. I think this might be a get right spot, and they potentially may strike the upset next week, guys. We just talked about the Ravens and Giants, 14.5. When I see that line, 14.5, no matter what sport it is, college football, NBA, NFL, when you see a 14.5, you just got to lay it every time and just live with the results, man. And here in this spot, banged up, sorry Giants team, I don't even see how the Giants reach 14 points in this game. And if y'all been following me in my videos, I let you guys know last week that the Giants haven't covered a team total yet this season at home. So I don't expect them to go over their team total in this game. We all know what the Ravens are capable of doing here in a spot like this. So I like the Ravens here, probably 30 to 10, man. 31 to 10, 33 to 10. It's going to be something like that. Next up, we got the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Charlotte to play the Panthers. This line last night and early this morning, I seen it at the Panthers +1, but it's moved to the Cowboys +1.5. So that's kind of telling me that the Cowboys are about to get roasted tonight. And if that's the case, we're going to be expecting Carolina to win a game. And I'm not with it. I get it. They've been playing a lot better over the last few weeks. But expecting them to win a game, I'm not buying it, guys. If we can get +1.5 with the Cowboys, I might be leaning that way come Wednesday whenever I drop my video, guys. So next up, we got New York Jets traveling to Jacksonville. Say it with me, guys, to play, a.k.a. Big Jags. Big Jags with that huge upset win yesterday. Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. It's no way. It's no way in the hell I can lay any points with the Jets. I'm done with the Jets. I've been done with the Jets since they screwed me against Arizona a few weeks back. So, yeah, I can only look right now. To take the Jags, man. I like the Jags. He said, you're lagging. Yeah, I know I'm lagging, man. Tony, they told me I'm lagging, bro. I might have to get up out of here, man. Are we still lagging bad? Y'all let me know in the chat, man. Let me know in the chat. Are we still lagging pretty bad? We lagging pretty bad. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. I told y'all what my best bet right now for the week is. And that's how we rolling. Not lagging bad. Okay. Smoke, happy belated birthday. Hey, Swisher, man, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. I really appreciate that, man. Hell nah, bro. You not at all. Okay, it do seem like it's clearing up a little bit. I appreciate that, guys. But yeah, riding right along. Anybody got any information about Derek Carr, man? What's going on with DC, man? Let's see if we can find out what the hell going on with DC. Because I really want to play New Orleans here in this spot, but with Derek Carr dealing with whatever he's dealing with, I don't think I can get that this week. Let's see what we got. Oh, he done for the season. It's over with. God damn. Derek Carr injury update. Saints QB likely to miss rest of the season after fracturing hand. I was looking forward to that Raiders Saints game. I want to see Derek Carr get his revenge against my Raiders, man. So it's over with. I'm watching on my phone. You're not lagging. You're straight. Nah, Slant, man, appreciate that, man. Everybody telling me I'm good now. Carr's expected to be out season. Yeah, Lamont, I see that now, man. It sucks, man. It sucks. Carr's out for the season. I hate it. But yeah, I can't lay 7 with Washington on the road either. So right now, that's a complete stay away. Next up, and we got an interesting game this week. We got the Miami Dolphins traveling to Houston to play the Texans. Miami is a 3-point dog here. Houston coming off a bye week. I think, what is Houston record, guys? I think Houston may be 8-5. The Colts sits at 6-7. I'm going to tell you guys something, man. Let me see if I got it on my site. They probably haven't came back up yet. The future odds. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I can't place no future bets for the NFL right now. So this is an interesting game though. We got the Colts that sitting at 6-7 right now, and Houston at 8-5. When you guys look at Houston next 4 games to end the season, they got Miami this week, Kansas City next week, the Ravens the week after, and then Tennessee. They got the Ravens on Christmas Day. Seems like a perfect spot for them. Playoff revenge, but I'm really not sold on this team. And I say that to say all this. the Colts still have a legitimate shot to win their division, guys. When we look at the Indianapolis Colts, they're sitting at 6-7 right now. But when you look at their remainder games, they got the Broncos, Titans, Giants, Jags. They can very well win out and finish 10-7. Houston on the other end, they could very well lose 3 of their next 4 games, including this one. Miami needs this win to stay alive in the playoff wild card race. I think they get the job done here. I know Houston is coming off a bye, but I like what I'm seeing out of Miami. I know they're going on the road, but guess what? This game is indoors. So right now, for that reason, strong lean to the Miami Dolphins. I'm looking to fade this Houston team really the rest of the way, guys. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Philly to play the Eagles. Pittsburgh, a 5-point road dog here. And what is up with this line? Why is Pittsburgh getting all these points? You would assume that this line here would be at best Pittsburgh plus 1.5, maybe. But 5 points? 5 points? That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. 5 points. Man, that is unreal, man. I mean, I don't know really right now what's going on with this game. Pittsburgh, they like 3-0 this year, straight up and against the spread as a dog. I don't know. It's a tough game right now, guys. I'll have more on that later in the week. Next up, we got the Bills and the Lions. Right now, the Bills, 2-point dog. Bills, even in defeat yesterday, still look pretty good against a Rams team that probably had coming off their best game of the season. If I had to make a pick right now, which I don't have to, but I got to lean Lions here, man. They coming off Thursday night football. Extra, 10 days to prepare for this game, man. I get it. They got a lot of injuries, but I'm loving what I'm seeing out this offense, man. I don't think the Bills are going to be able to slow down this Lions offense, especially on the road. So right now, I lean Lions, guys. But another one of my favorite bets this week is going to be the Indianapolis Colts, guys. They're coming off a bye week. Broncos coming off a bye week. But I'm ready to fade this team. Yeah, it's time to fade the Broncos, guys. I get it. They got they 7-5, 8-5, whatever the record may be. But I still not sold on this team, and I don't believe they're going to make the playoffs. Colts on the other end trying to become 500 here. If they win this game, the Colts have a legitimate shot to win the rest of their games, and I think they do. And it starts here, guys. I love the Indianapolis Colts here, plus the 4 on the money line. It's going to be one of them another bangers this week, and I'm calling it right now for you guys. Take the Indianapolis Colts plus the 4. Spring on the money line. I don't think we got to be in such a rush to bet this game because we may even get a better number come Sunday, guys, because I get it. Broncos, they 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games. We got 2 of the best ATS teams going up against each other. But Denver laying points against a solid team, not trying to get involved with that. They beat up on the Browns. They beat up on the Falcons. We were on the Broncos in both of those spots. The week before, they beat up on my Raiders. Yeah, I just think it's perfect time to fade them, guys. I like the Colts here. Next up, we got New England Patriots coming off a bye week, 6.5-point dog, traveling to Arizona. I got to believe this is a get-right spot right now for Arizona. Hey, everybody named Mama was on Arizona yesterday. But I think this is the only community that was on Seattle yesterday, guys. Not trying to pat myself on the back of them for their play, but sometimes when you see a team that is 9-1, well, after yesterday they 10-1 straight up against another team in they home stadium, you just got to ride the wave, man. You just got to ride the train until you get burnt. And that's what we did yesterday, and it came through in a big way. While everybody else wanted to laugh at us for doing that, for that reason, they probably was on Arizona yesterday and got burnt. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay the Bucs, traveling to LA to play the Chargers. Tampa Bay is plus 3. I want to watch the line move here. I really want to watch the line move throughout the week. If this line tickers down to 2 or 1.5, I'm gonna be all over the Buccaneers here. But if it sits at this 3 all week, I don't know if I can bet them, guys. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. And that's how we rocking out with that. We got Sunday Night Football. We got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Seattle to play the Seahawks. Seahawks 3-point home dog. That's another tough one, guys. That's another tough one. I might have to wait and give you guys a lean or whatever on this game because Packers coming off Thursday night, so they had extra time prepared for this game. We've been on the Seahawks the last 2 weeks, and I think it may be time to jump off, at least for this week. So right now, early lean towards the Packers. Don't really know if I'm going to get there or not with that game. We got a doubleheader on Monday night. I'm not going to speak about this Bears-Vikings game, guys, because this is probably going to be a play for the members next Monday. But the next game, which is the Falcons and the Raiders, I told you guys last week we was going to get dominated by the Bucs. That's exactly what happened. But here in this spot, this is probably going to be one of the last chances for my Raiders to get a win. To me, this Falcons team is done. Yesterday was icing on the cake for them, man. They done. Stick a fork in them. They done gave up the division lead to the Buccaneers, and everybody's going to look at how the Buccaneers did my Raiders and just feel like the Falcons are going to do the same in the get-right spot. But here's the thing, guys. When you see a shit game like this on Monday night or Sunday night, you tend to see these type of games get flexed out of prime time, right or wrong. And the fact that this game hasn't got flexed out of prime time is a telltale sign, in my opinion. Secondly, guys, Aiden O'Connell, our quarterback, he was injured last week. Well, yesterday he was injured in that game. And we got Desmond Riddle starting this game. And y'all know Atlanta drafted him. He played a whole season with the Falcons, and then they ditched him for Kirk Cousins. So you know what that tells me? This is a get-right revenge spot for him, guys. I think we shock the world next Monday night and strike the upset in Las Vegas against the Falcons. Like I say, if you pressure Kirk Cousins, he's going to fold. He's going to fold. And I know my defense will get pressure on him, guys. I'm expecting at least 3 to 5 sacks in that game next week. And we're going to win that game outright. I'm telling you here right now, I'm going to be all over my Raiders. It feels good to say that because, you know, hey, man, we've been looking like crap this year, but it's all in the fix, man. It's all in the fix. Tampa Bay, all the way, too many injuries for Chargers. I agree, man, but I need to see some line movement here, man. I need to see some line movement in that game. If it sits at 3 all day, all week, I don't know, man. Man, let me get to some of y'all comments. Boy, y'all getting them in. Man, you better lay that Sam. Washington has shown you what they do to bum, straight roll them. Hey, you right, bro, but in New Orleans, I don't know, man. Fluky things tend to happen in New Orleans, man. You know, I know a lot of you guys sold on Washington, but I'm not, man. I'm gonna be honest. I really haven't been impressed at all with them. I haven't, man. I mean, yeah, it's a rookie team, a rookie quarterback-led team that's been making a lot of splash this year, but I mean, honestly, they haven't beat one decent team to me this year. I mean, who have they really beat? That's one to be laying 7.5 points on the road. I can't do it. Won't do it. Won't do it. It's better games on the board than that, my boy. My boy say CJ Stroud trash. Don't trust him. Nah, I'm not, man. Like I say, I can't give you guys the odds on the Indianapolis Colts right now to win the AFC South, but the way the schedule is setting up for the Colts, that they can win out, they have a legitimate shot to win their division. I do not see the Texans beating the Ravens. I do not see the Texans beating the Chiefs, and I really don't see the Texans beating the Dolphins. So if the Colts can win out, they're going to win the South, guys. Smoke, who we got today? Man, I got Monday Night Raw coming on at 8 o'clock. I could care less about the Cowboys and I can care less about the Bengals tonight, my guy. I'm just being honest, but I gave you a strong lean to the Bengals. I think the Bengals roll tonight, man. We know the Bengals been beating up on bad teams, a team they supposed to beat up on all season. I don't see why it don't continue here in this spot, man. It's time for the makeup to come right back off these fraud boys, man. My boy said Dolphins points or nothing. I agree. Gotta die with that 5. Steelers, Eagles might be a game of the week along with Bills, Lions. I agree, but I think that Broncos Colts gonna be a pretty good, intriguing matchup as well, man. A lot of people gonna sleep on that game, but it's a lot of value on the Colts, in my opinion. That might be the upset of the week. Yeah, that might be the upset of the week. The Browns may upset the Chiefs as well, guys. Because here's the thing. I still feel like it's a legitimate shot that Pittsburgh becomes the number 1 seed. They're going to have to win this game against Philly. That's going to be the telltale sign. I'm telling you right now. If the Steelers go into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles this week, we might as well pencil in Pittsburgh being the number 1 seed in the AFC. Why do I say that? Because they play the Chiefs again, I think in maybe 2 weeks after this game. So if they go into if they go into Philly and get the win there, I think this team beat the Chiefs as well. The Chiefs may drop this game to the Browns. That way, if Kansas City beat Pittsburgh beat Kansas City when they play and win the remainder of their games, Pittsburgh could very well be the number 1 seed. I get it. We still got to worry about the Bills dropping another game. They probably will here against Detroit. So that's that. Steelers versus Eagles might be a nail biter. Yeah, I'm starting to think it, man. I'm going to have to bet Pittsburgh here. Lions got to fry soon. Yeah, they do. Hold up, I missed the Steelers game. What did you say? Nothing much, bro. It was just the spread, man. The spread at 5. Why is Pittsburgh getting all these points? I don't understand it. Like, honestly, why they not getting 3? Everywhere else they've been getting 3. I get it. Philly been balling, but they didn't even cover the spread yesterday. So, and I told you guys they wouldn't cover the spread. Philly double-digit dog. They 0-5 straight up yesterday, make them 0-6 against the spread as a double-digit favorite. So anytime you see the Eagles laying double digits, you just got to fade them. You just got to fade them until that trend ends, man, in my opinion. But it can only be Pittsburgh or nothing for me in this game. I don't know if I'm going to get to the window because stepping against Philly with a spread like this is something that you don't want to do. Philly defense playing at a good level right now. They could bring Russell Wilson back down to reality, but it just seems like something special going on in Pittsburgh right now, guys. I don't want to be betting against the Steelers right now anymore the rest of the way. That's for sure. I agree. Colts can win that. Oh, yeah, I love the Colts this week. Tampa Bay all day, way too many injuries for the Chargers. That's true. I had Seattle, but tried to be sneaky and take the Cardinals in a. Oh, man, come on, my boy. Man, Seattle, you can ask most of the members in here. Seattle was the best bet of the day, bro. We gave out the Rams. We gave out the Chargers +4, 3-0 sweep. College football was a little up and down, though, man. We had Georgia outright. We had Clemson outright. Came back with Penn State +3.5, and they shit the bed. We had who else we had? We had Iowa State. They shit the bed. But we also had a huge upset winner on Friday night in college football. So, you know, I'm just ready for these playoffs to start, though. I think it's going to be a lot of value, guys, in these college football playoffs. So we're going to see if we can get on here and get y'all some winners, man. All bowl season. All bowl season. We got to get back rolling in the NBA as well, man. And no lie, guys, me and my partner I'll be discussing these games with. We was discussing the NBA late Saturday night about the Sunday games, and I'm talking about everything we discussed. Cash. From Charlotte beating Indiana as an 11-point underdog, Miami beating Cleveland as a 3-point dog, Philly opened up as a dog, laying 2.5 to the Bulls. They went out right. Man, it was just so much money stuff in the NBA yesterday that we was talking about being on, but we didn't get there. So, well, I know it's time to get back to the window in the NBA, guys. So, Seattle Fried this week. Yeah, you might be right, bro. Seahawks overachieving. I agree, but you see, the thing is with the Seahawks, you got to know when to bet them. Y'all know I don't give a crap about Geno Smith. When he land points, fade him. But see, when he getting points, you got to kind of think otherwise about that. And now he at home. I don't even know if I want to fade him here in this spot, even though it seems like a get right spot for Green Bay. But I'm not all the way sold on this team. You got to think, guys. They've already lost both games to Detroit. They lost a game to the Vikings. So they're 1-3 in the division. It's over with for them. They're not winning the division. They only way in is wild card. And I don't know, man. The way the Vikings looking right now, when you think they was going to kind of fall off, they looking like the second, if not first best team in that division. The Packers are holding on, man. So they was to lose this game. I'll go on the limb right now and say the Packers won't even make the playoffs. But that's the only reason why I do think they'll win this game is because of they got the better head coach, of course. Even though they playing on the road, they had extra time to prepare, guys. Must win spot for them here. They have to win this game because if they don't, Seattle will have a tiebreaker over them, number one. And they still got a couple tough games left. They still got to play the Vikings again, and they got to play the Bears again, who I believe going to get them in that next game. So we'll see what happens. My boy John, what's good, B? What's up with it, man? Packers over Seahawks. Yeah, I see that, Dominique. Real revenge game. Love my Raiders this week, bro. Love them. Hey, my boy say same old Falcons. Boy, you right. Raider, we need the tank, Joe. We need Shador, Cam Ward. We had the number one pick now. We can win this game and lose to the Jaguars when we play them. Like I say, my Raiders only got 1 or 2 more wins the rest of the season. We haven't won a division game this year, so we're probably not going to beat the Chargers in the last game of the season. But by being at home, I can see us want to go out on a high note. You know, so this is why that game is tricky. New Orleans, without Derek Carr, I think they may be done. So that could be another spot. But I really do truly believe that here on Monday night, this could be the spot. And I get it. Kirk Cousins on prime time. We're going to hear that. Could be a bounce back spot for them. Very well could be. But the fact that Desmond Ridder is the quarterback here, I see the Falcons doing exactly what the Titans did a few years ago. And that's lose 8 straight games to end the season. Atlanta has lost 4 straight games. And when you look at their schedule, I know they got the Giants coming up, but they still got to play Washington. They might not win that game. Everybody's going to call that a Kirk Cousins revenge game. It's not going to matter. They got to play the Panthers in the last game of the season. Way the Panthers playing, they may get the Falcons. Hell, over the last 3-4 seasons, they split it with Atlanta. So I was kind of hoping that we could get value on the Saints because we were holding a ticket for the Saints to win the NFC South, but that's not going to happen now. Even though they still got another matchup coming with Tampa Bay, I was hoping for them to get the win there, but looking like it's not going to happen without DC. So Saints are dead, man. They're done. I got to see this one. This will be the end of Kirk Cousins. You think so, bro? Commanders -7. Lock it in. I can't do it, bro. Just because Derek Carr out. I just can't do it. I know Carr out, but I just can't do it. Yeah, you're right about New Orleans. I remember the Raiders couldn't cross the 50-yard line the whole game after we blew out Texas a week before. Yeah, man. So that's crazy, bro. What up, Smoke? Did you do round Niners? Yeah, bro. I can only look to the 49ers. This line is probably going to close at 3. It's at 2.5 right now. So if I'm betting Thursday night, I can only look towards the Niners here in this spot. I get it. After yesterday, Sean McVay and the Rams are 13-2 in the month of December. So I'm looking to fade that this week and be all over the Niners, man. I like the Niners money line -2.5 here in this spot. And the fact that the Niners already lost to them. And on top of that, the home teams are crushing it on Thursday night right now. I'm not ready to fade that at all, guys. So that's that for Thursday. What a look ahead spot for Philly though. See, that's why Philly struggle with Carolina in this spot. Looking ahead to Pittsburgh next week, possibly. But who Philly got on deck next week? Let's check it out, man. Man, y'all hit the like button too, man. If you haven't already, hit that like button, man. Let's see who the Eagles got on deck. Let's see. Oh man, they go to Washington. And then they got Dallas. They'll beat Dallas again. They'll beat the Giants. Honestly, I think they'll beat Washington again. They might lose this game and go and beat Washington. Either way it goes, yeah. That's kind of what I see happening here, man. Right now, just based off who the Eagles playing next week, they got the Steelers here. AFC game really don't matter. I know they playing for number 1 seed, but they probably not gonna get it. So yeah, I don't know, man. Pittsburgh might be the play this week. Stay tuned. We might be on the Steelers this week. We might be on the Steelers. You know what I noticed? Every time Ravens win, Chargers lose, and vice versa. I don't know what they doing with the Harbaugh brothers, but definitely been going like that every week. Wow. Hey, my boy, I'm gonna look into that, man. See what I can come up with. Appreciate that little tip, Mr. James. Bengals or Cowboys tonight. I can only look towards the Bengals, man. Wow. Should have posted the NBA picks down, Smoke. Oh, I didn't bet none of them. We was just discussing, like, you know what I'm saying? We was the bet tonight what we own. But we talked about that on Saturday night. All those games were yesterday. We would have went 8-0 yesterday if I would bet those NBA games for sure. And most of them was underdogs, man. That's why I know it's time, man. It's time. Minnesota got to lose Monday night against the Bears. They can't keep winning. I agree. Bears not beating Minnesota. Hey, I'm going to say this. This could be the perfect setup for the Bears. Getting blown out yesterday. Like, even though I picked the Bears in the video, I didn't bet it. I seen the 3.5 where the 4, I think the line opened up like 4, closed at 3. Didn't really like it. Knowing the spot in the situation for the Niners, didn't want to get involved. Especially after the Bears have covered like 4 straight, it's time to get off. You got to know when to get off certain teams. But with that said, this will be the perfect spot for them to get back up. Monday night, prime time. One of those games, if not both, going to be upsets next Monday night. Book it, stamp it. Just hope I'm on the right side of the Raiders, man. I'm a Raiders fan. We don't play that well on primetime games. Nah, but you got to think, bro. And most of our primetime games was on Thursday night, and I call Thursday night fluke night because really most of those games be fluke on Thursday night. What I mean by that, I think the last time the Raiders played on Thursday night was a couple years ago on my birthday, a few years ago to be exact, against the Rams. That was the night that Baker Mayfield got right off the plane hours before the game, pulled the upset. Other than that, I mean, last year we had a Monday night game against Detroit, got blowed out. Other than that, though, we done covered. We was on prime time against the Chiefs. A few years ago, we covered that spread. Hey, I ain't gonna say we bad in prime time, bro. This is the perfect spot for the Raiders to finally get a win. I agree. We've been playing, man. Yeah, I'm heavy on the Bears to win outright this coming week. I wouldn't go too heavy on them. Broncos Can't keep winning. Oh, bro, I already know. And y'all got to think I've been on the Broncos the last 3 weeks. And yeah, I've been on the Colts too, though. And you got to think, I think the Broncos right now may be, what, 10-2 against the spread, if I'm not mistaken. It's time to fade these boys, man. It's time. I don't even think these boys are going to make the playoffs. I honestly don't. The Niners came back from the dead. It may be too late, man. I don't know, though. I don't want to count them out. That's why it's all up to the Rams and what they're going to do. It's all up to the Rams and what they're going to do. But what I will say, the Niners play Detroit in a couple weeks, so that game's going to have a lot to do with who wins this division. Detroit beat Arizona. I think Detroit beat everybody in their division so far. And they still got to play the Niners. So just say if the Niners keep winning and then beat Detroit, they've already beat everybody. Well, they have to beat the Rams Thursday, which I think they will. It's going to come down to that one little game like against Detroit or one game against another team in the NFC what crowns one of those teams as champion. And 49ers not out of it, guys. Even though Seattle has the upper hand right now, by a game or two, game and a half, it's not over. That's another reason why I lean towards Green Bay here, but I'm not sold on this Green Bay team. I love Josh Jacobs. He's doing his thing over there right now. But the fact that Green Bay is 1-3 in the division right now worries me, guys. Time for Eagles to cover. Man, what you think they've been doing? They've been covering. Last week was the perfect spot to fade the Eagles. It could be time to get back on them, though. And the same could be said for Pittsburgh. But you put them in this underdog role where they've been crushing it all year, guys. They 3-0 as a dog this year, man. 3-0 as a dog. They're not getting a lot of respect, but the fact that, let's look at their remaining games, man. Let's look at their remaining games. I know they got, no, I think they already swept Cincy. Oh, no, they played Cincy last game of the season in Pittsburgh. They got Kansas City in Pittsburgh. They go to Baltimore after this. These next 4 games for the Steelers is going to be real tough. And, guys, the Steelers only lost 1 home game all season. And that was to Dallas. Wow. So, I don't know, man. I still don't know what to think of this Pittsburgh team, man. I really don't, guys. Rams, Seattle, Week 18. That very well could be for the final wild card spot, my boy. And if it came down to it, that being the final game for the last wild card spot, because I think the Rams got to play Washington, if I'm not mistaken. But either way it goes, if that game came down to the final wild card spot or the division, man, it'll be a tough one. The spread, I have to tell the story, but I'll probably have to lean Rams, man, if it came down to it, man. But, you know, that's 3-4 weeks away. So with that, though, man, if y'all got any more questions for you, boys, just go ahead and leave them in the chat, man. Let's see what's going on in the NBA tonight, man. Like I said, we talked about so many games the other night, betting, and we didn't get to none of them. So let's see if I can give you guys some leans in the NBA tonight. Let's see what they do. And this is my first time looking at anything all day, guys. So we got the Knicks and Raptors. That's coming on at 7:40. So we got about 30 minutes for that game on NBA TV. Toronto on the road. No, Toronto at home. The Knicks should go in there and get it done. I like the Knicks by double digits tonight, man. One game in NBA. Yeah, it's only one game. I see that. I can only lean Knicks tonight. If it's only one game, standalone primetime game on NBA TV, yeah, you like to bet the home dog, but I think the Knicks go in there and get it done by double digits, man. I like the Knicks tonight, bro. If I'm betting the NBA, I'm taking the Knicks. And I would lean Raptors team total under. Yeah, I would lean the team total under tonight, man, in this game. 112.5. I don't know if they get that tonight, man. If the Knicks come in and play Knicks style ball, they should get it done here by double digits, in my opinion. NBA Cup games tomorrow. Yeah, we finna get back locked and loaded with the NBA, my boy. So stick around, man. Renew, hit that like and sub button. We about to get up out of here, man. Been on here 50 minutes, man. Well, 45 minutes to be exact, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man, taking the time out, 45 minutes out of your night, where you could have been doing Lord knows whatever, but you rather rock out with your boy, man. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. We about to get ready for Monday Night Raw, man. Y'all know I'm a big WWE fan, so yeah, we about to get ready for Raw. And yeah, that's it, man. So appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate everybody with the birthday wishes over the past week as well. Had a great day yesterday, man. Gave out 3-0 sweep yesterday. So yeah. Appreciate y'all. Meek Mill say, hi Joe, I'm late. It's all good. You can start this thing over and fast forward to probably about the 10-minute mark, because I know we was lagging a little bit to get this thing rocking and rolling, man. But again, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't hit that like and sub button, hype this thing, like this thing up for your boy, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Enjoy the games tonight. Please bet responsibly, guys. We ain't got to be out here chasing bets, man. That's for sure. I lost a 9-pick dude to the Bears. Damn. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. The Kansas City Royals won me some cash. Zach say, what is your prediction for the college football playoffs? I don't know right now, man. I've seen the bracket. I really don't know what to think of it right now, bro, because just looking at these spreads and just seeing what's up, I don't know, bro. Just give me a few days to really, really dive into it, bro. Have a blessed night. Smash that like for sure. But yeah, Zach, we'll get back with me, bro. Get back with me later in the week, man. We'll have this shit figured out, bro. But again, man, I'm about to wrap this thing up, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Hey, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Enjoy the games. And I'll see y'all probably Wednesday night, man, for the NFL Week 15 official picks against the spread. And with that, y'all have a blessed night. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Gone.